I really want to get into some type of university online because obviously that's the only time I have. I have because I do want to start going to the gym. Now, if I can train my body to wake up at 4:30 like I used to, I could, first week I'm gonna just start stretching. Probably just shadow box a little bit, kickbox a little bit, shadow kickbox a little bit. Next week I could probably just start running up and down the block. Like not run because I don't run. Probably jog or walk fast. Um, so then later on when I'm like used to it, I can go back. Really, okay. Join a gym. My computer froze. That's why I paused. Join a gym and start working out. My friend Savvy, she was like, "Girl, we gotta lift together," and I was like, "Girl, yes, I want to take you into this journey that I'm going through. Um, because I really want to join a strong woman competition. Because when I was hanging out with my friend, one weekend, he had a soccer game. I went with him, and it was in Rutgers or something. I don't know. It was so weird. Because I've never been there. So I walk in, and then all of a sudden I smell all this testosterone, and it was just sweat, but I smell all the testosterone, and I felt like, oh my god, I could totally do this. Like I could lift for a girl. I have the body structure. I just don't have any type of upper body strength. All my strength is at my legs, my thighs and my calves. Forget about it. They're like steel. Um, I gained so much weight for a butt. Now I have my butt, and I've been losing some weight. Hopefully I don't lose my butt because I worked hard for that. Okay. Because obviously you see this right is because of my butt gain that I wanted, and now I want to waist train while I'm lifting or whatever. I want the hourglass figure. Like I want an old school like, oh hello, because I have big hips as it is. Now my butt is all like muscular because I've been walking 2 miles like every other day, and now you must be thinking, she works 2 miles every day, yet she's still a little chubby. That makes no sense. Girl, I like to eat. I don't care if you're a guy or girl or tranny. Girl, I love to eat food. I eat like every 3 hours, 4 hours. Except on weekends. On weekends I eat 2 meals because I'm not at work and I'm not always hungry. When I'm at home, I'll eat breakfast and then my mom has to remind me to eat dinner because I'll forget. I'm just doing other shit. Unless I'm out, then I'll tell you I'm hungry like every 5 hours. Like not 5 hours, every like 4 hours, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. Like yesterday, for instance, I ate in the morning. I ate breakfast. Then I ate orange, and I was just eating everything. And then when I got to work, I started getting hungry again. It was like 1 o'clock. No, I got in at 11. I was getting a little hungry, so then I snacked on some grapes. And then I still have grapes left over, right? So I just put it away, and I was like, okay, whatever. By 1 o'clock, I was starving, so and we had already ordered food. So me and my friend Andrew, we ordered salad because I told him I was like, I'm gonna try to go on a diet. I can't be eating too much fatty food. I'm getting weight. I need to lose weight. That's it. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to eat healthier too. So we both got salads. So we got big salads, like the large spinach salads were like, all right, good, because I need iron. I'm anemic, mind you. So I got the salad. I added in, the cucumbers, mushrooms, olives, and then they put the oil on the side. And I was like, yes. So everything was delicious. I ate it all. And then I was like, damn, I'm still hungry. What the fuck? Coworker, not Andrew, this other coworker, she was like, really? You ate that big salad and you're still hungry? I was like, yes, I'm starving. I'll be right back. My mom packed me lunch anyway. So I went and I heated up my lunch, and it was just a piece of chicken with some spinach and then some fries. So then I was like, okay, cool. So I ate some fries. I didn't eat all the fries. I threw the fries out. I was like, I can't. That's so bad. So I ate the chicken. I ate the little spinach that she put in there, and I was like, it's so delicious. And then I snacked on grapes. again because I was hungry again after that. And then by the time we left at 9 on the dot because we were avoiding somebody. 9 on the dot, and then we left, and then we were both saying, "Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Oh, let's just go to bread and butter." So we went to bread and butter. So it was like, oh, he did the buffet thing where I guess it's by pound. I don't know. So it was like, okay, whatever. So it was like, da. I didn't know New York prices were really really up there because I'm so used to Guy and Gellert, and they're pretty alright price. You know, it's not like it's not that expensive. So I was like, okay, whatever. So what happens? That shit cost $34 and some change. $34 and some change. I only had two slices of pizza, and he bought two vitamin waters, one for me and one for him, and then his package of like stuff in that little thing. I can't because I'm holding down my laptop. Stay like this little container thing. And I was like, really? Because I told him, I was like, oh, that's really what, $12? I'll be alright. I'll pay for it. Da-da-da. Oh, no. No. I was in shock. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, it was crazy. So then we started, discussing. I was like, okay, so next time we have salad, we're not only gonna order salad, we're gonna order a small salad and then a small something else that's healthy. So then we're not hungry. You can't be spending so much money on this shit. Like, it's so crazy. But you know what? This isn't okay. I'm joking. I care. I really do care. I don't like when people spend money on me. I really don't. I really don't. Like, you don't understand. It's not even a pet peeve. I just went through not just, but like a long time ago, I went through a situation where like the guy paid for everything, and then when I tried to pay, like, no, I'll pay. But then when we were breaking up, he would always throw that in my face, and I didn't like that. You don't do that. When you offer, you don't throw it back in that person's face. It's just wrong. It's disrespectful. Even even if the other person wants to pay for something and you don't let them, you don't throw that shit back in their face. I'm sorry. You offered, that's your problem. You want to be passive aggressive, that's your issue. Because don't take that shit out on me. I already learned from my mistakes back when I was younger. 10 years ago. Literally 10 years ago, like when I was 18. Okay? And then I had another situation where I learned from that situation and I paid for a lot of stuff. And he started using me for money. And then he wanted to be in the same phone book. He wanted to move in with me. I never went that far. But we did get the same phone plan, and guess what? Motherfucker never paid for me. Like, he never paid for his side of the bill. Okay? Because we said 50-50. He never paid. So that motherfucker owes me like 2 grand. 2 grand gone from my pocket right there. So you know what? I cut him off, and I was like, "Fuck you! I'll pay the $200 termination fee because I really don't give a shit." Um, then he got some girl impregnated. So good luck to that person. Apparently they broke up, and he's with another girl. But you know what? Good luck to you, sucker, because I can't. Also, another factoid of me. I was back in the day, like 10 years ago, when I wanted to get pregnant by this guy, the one that paid for everything. I went to the doctor because we wanted to have kids, but that's how serious we were. Like, we wanted to get married, have kids, live together. Like, we did live together already. But it got to that point that I wanted to marry this kid. Is the doctor was like, you're gonna have a difficult time conceiving. And that's all I remember, because after hearing that, my heart shattered and my soul shattered. I was just like what? I'm not gonna go through any treatments. I want it all natural. If it happens, it happens. Um, so I can't have kids. I haven't been to the gyno since last year. Yeah. Oh my god. It's over a year. I've been off my pill though. I have. The only reason why I was on my pill, it was not for sexual encounters or anything. It was just more of a hormonal imbalancement. Apparently, I have more testosterone than estrogen. Figure that. So I've been without it since July. No, June. Me and my ex broke up back in July. I stopped taking my birth control since June, and he was trying to impregnate me, and I was like, "That's not happening. I don't even want to have sex with you anymore." It was pretty bad. Like we haven't had sex in like a really long time because I didn't want to, and luckily he did respect that because I've had a situation where it wasn't respected and it was just taken and it basically rape. But at that time frame, I was young and ignorant, and I didn't know what it meant because we were living together. We were together. How can you call that rape if we were living together and living together, and you guys were like that serious? You don't want it. You don't want it. That's another advice I want to give all these people. If you don't want to, you feel uncomfortable having that sex, even if you are together, you're married, you're living together, it's still rape. Okay, you don't want it, you don't fucking want it. No means no. It doesn't matter where you're sleeping at, who you're with, whatever the case may be. No means no. That's it. That's it. Because had I known that knowledge, so many things could have been, left field from there. And then, you know what, my life would have been a little bit different. I would have, if I had the friends that I have now that can advise me into the right direction back then I would have felt a little bit safer in my heart, you know, in my vagina too, but in my heart. And I would be unmentally scarred, you know, like I would not have that scar for the rest of my life, you know. Um, that's just me. But it's 7:12 in the morning, and I need to shout because obviously I warmed up, I stretched out, I shadow boxed. I'm still sweaty from this. I actually woke up sweaty. I don't know why, but luckily my computer only froze like 3 times this time instead of 4. So